Do you really need an emergency savings account? I'm going to go ahead and say it, you probably don't. Let's cover why this is one of the most overrated pieces of financial advice. Look, I get it. The sound of having an emergency fund sounds great. And if you're not good with money at all, you absolutely should have one. But the truth is, there could be a lot of better options out there. And as you progress in your financial journey, you'll understand more how to use it. A lot of people are letting their money sit there, waiting for something to happen while it's losing value. And it may not actually help them towards their goals. And you deserve a better plan for your hard-earned money, don't you? First off, a lot of people don't have a big emergency every year. In the past couple of years, only 1 in 2 people, or 50%, actually had an emergency they had to take funds out for. The rest of the reported emergencies cost under $1,000. And if you count for year-over-year expenses that you allocate towards emergencies, you could be losing money. And if you don't have an emergency and you don't wind up needing those funds, you need a plan for the excess money. Secondly, now more than ever, you're losing money in a savings account. The average savings account at the big banks earns less than 1% on your money per year. Best case scenario, during the highest of the interest rates, you were getting 5% annually on your money. Now it's more like 3% or so based upon the Fed interest rate. With inflation hopefully cooling down, this will impact the money that you're getting in your high yield savings account. And now that 3% doesn't sound so attractive, when the S&P on average is returning about 10% annually. This is where I'm going with this. And third, a high yield savings account is a great tool, but it's not the best tool out there, especially if you're getting better with your money. Instead of letting that money sit there, and if you have debt, consider paying that off first so that way you can get to investing. Your money should be working for you and not parked and sitting idle. Although you may need to be liquid for some emergencies, a high yield savings account may not be the best place to keep it. And this outdated information could cost you big long term. Don't let outdated advice keep you stuck. Now you know a little bit better so you can think a little bit bigger. And if you want more digestible finance tips, follow me.